Welcome into Keon Sports. Vince McKee alongside Ruben Rodriguez. And this place is rocking and rolling. Amherst up 10-6 in the early goings here. First quarter. And Westlake really trailing for the first time in the first quarter all season. Here is Whitesell. The line got it, and she'll get fouled. Good. And one for Katie Whitesell.
Yeah, Vince, this is a game just like we thought it was going to be. Amherst is taking the air out of the basketball. They were hoping to get a lead so they can just pass the ball around out of the old North Carolina Tar Heels to sit there and eat the clock. Looks to me like once Westlake gets this press going, that's going to change.
Welcome into the district championship game, Amherst and Westlake. Amherst, the lower seed, but hanging on tight tonight. Only down right now, up 10-8.
Going the other way.
And there it is. They're looking to add on, but knocked out of bounds by Carrington. And 28 seconds to go. I want to apologize for a few technical delays. This broadcast got started a little bit later than we would have hoped. But it's all good now, right, Ruben?
Yep, we got it, man. We're back at it again.
Oh. Nope, Emma Hall collides with Faith Lewis to scramble for the ball, and they're going to call this a... Oh, wow, look at that. It's going to go back to Amherst, and a foul, it appears, on Abby Carrington. I'm not sure. Let's see what he signals. Yes, it is on Carrington.
Yeah, Vince, they're letting them play tonight. This is like a Westlake-Amherst football game out here.
And Karen Swanson-Hahn, if you could read her lips, you'd have to go to your room for a timeout. Not good. She is furious. Here we go, 10-8. Amherst has the ball. 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Looking to extend the lead. Again, you're listening to Keon Sports. Thank you for joining us. It's a kick out, no, down low. And a travel
call. Exactly what to expect from Amherst. They got the lead. They're going to try to take 3-4 minutes off the clock if they can.
All right, Gina Adams at the buzzer. It's up. It's good. She nails it. And now we go at the end of the quarter tied after all of that.
Gina goes and pops it in there. And she got hit and hammered. Knocked to the ground. Throws up a left-hander that goes in. But again, no foul call. They're letting them play tonight. They're going to have to earn this one, whoever wins it.
And assistant coach for Westlake, Jeremy, he's out there, fired up as well, trying to get an explanation. Okay, we mentioned them on the pregame show that will be available later tonight, but it was Cobus Insurance, Cleveland Fitness Club, Airport Go-Kart, Car Parts Warehouse, Rocket Fizz Candy, Frank's Italian Cuisine, Top Tier Performance, Jenny's Popcorn, Mullins Construction, Soccer Shots, B.A. Sweetie, as well as Igneous Care, Hinkley Roofing, Westside Flea, IPS Software, and VHS 2 Digital. Those were all the pregame sponsors. I will post that feed a little bit later tonight so everybody can listen to the pregame sponsors. Now, the rest of the game will be brought to you by our other sponsors. We'll get to them in a bit. But up first for them is Helene Kia, James McConville. Check him out over in North Olmsted at Helene Kia, as well as Fine Tune Welding. And I'll have Ruben tell you all about Fine Tune Welding at our next break in action.
Here we go, second quarter, Vince. We got a 10-10 tie.
Yep, hey. It's square one. You know what? That first quarter, we thank you for bearing with us for the technical difficulties. We're here, same form you know and have come to love us for.
Yeah, dude. Amherst is going to have to make sure that Westlake doesn't score more than 10 points in each of these quarters.
Yep. All right, Gina Adams drives the lane, but she traveled on the pass there from Salem on the handoff. It didn't look like it was clean, and that's what happened.
Yeah, Amherst are getting their hands involved. They're knocking down passes and blocking passes, getting in the way.
And you gotta love the crowd involved in this one. All right, Amaya Stanton, she's gonna get, oh no! Looked like a travel on Stanton, but they're gonna call a foul.
That's two on Gina, she got in foul trouble.
Was it Gina? It was.
That's her second foul, she's gonna have to sit.
And you recall the last time these two teams played, Westlake had a little bit of trickeration in that first half. Some weird fouls were called. Some balls just didn't bounce their way. And Amherst, on that night, wasn't able to take advantage. Tonight, they look fully determined to take advantage.
Yeah, they Coach Valadez over for Amherst. He knows.
They're staying again. Miles Stan, the Cleveland State commit, puts it up and in. 12-10. Yeah, what did she do right on that play, Rubano?
She had the position on Abby Gardner. They got her the ball inside.
Coming out lawless. Stephanie Randar, no good. Loose scrap. Tile.
Stay here. Unless they call a foul. They're giving it to the Comets. Yeah, as I was saying, Coach Valadez knows that they're letting them play. So he's going to be a little bit more aggressive with his defense.
I believe I see Reggie Langhorn in the crowd tonight. All right. Amherst with the ball, up 12-10. Looking to extend, stripped away. Yes, Summer Salem has it. Back come the Demons. And there's Emma Hall. Out to Salem for three. No good. Rebound. All Comets.
Yeah.
That was Faith Lewis on top of that one.
Somebody took...
Bit of a hop step there from the side. No good. And Hall will chase it down.
Yeah, the memo went out to play football here tonight, Vince.
It's going to be a brouhaha. Salem launches it. Turnover. Nope. Off McKieran's.
And out of bounds. It stays here with Westlake.
Yep. Anna Carnes. All right. To reset everything tonight, guys. Got a late start. We'll have that first quarter on tape delay for you later tonight. You are joining us now, though. It is 6:21 to go in the second quarter. Amherst, the underdog, playing like the big dog tonight. Up 12-10, Ruben.
And she's not taking a chance with this game. She wants it badly, Coach. She's got Gina Adams back out there with 2 fouls.
Emma Hall has it, top of the key. Out to Randar. Randar's had a hell of a playoff run so far. Adams has a good match there on Lexi Alston. Let's see if she'll take her. Nope, back to Salem. Out to Hall. Westlake only down 2. Very patient with the ball. Here's Gardner. Off the backboard, no good. Good rebound there by Hall for the tip in, but no good. And back comes Nora Wright.
Abby Gardner rushed that shot a little bit.
3 ball. Lewis nails it. Amherst playing with all kinds of momentum now.
And she's taken 4 shots and she's made 3 threes, Vince. She leads the team with 9 points. The lead back up to 5 for Amherst.
Gina Adams now. Dealing with a 5-point differential. Goes to Garner. Garner back to Adams. Garner, nope. Passes up to Salem.
I think they're
Westlake. Yes.
Yeah, they're looking to get
turnover. Randar was looking for Gardner to cut there, Ruben, and Amaya Stanton, that presence, cut it right off.
Well, that's why when you're allowed to play, when they're letting the girls play, Amherst knows that they can be a little bit more aggressive because nothing's getting called. So they can be a little bit more aggressive than they usually are.
You gotta love the fans of Amherst. Get into this one. They are convinced Westlake is overrated after Westlake has only lost 1 regular season game all year. All right, Lexi Alston, top of the key now. Back to Alston.
They got that mentality, Vince.
And a timeout
here.
Good job there. Timeout called by Jay Velasquez.
30-second timeout, but Vince, they don't have to shoot the ball. They got a 5-point lead. Nope. They want to pass it around and take
And Ruben, if you could tell us a little bit about fine-tune welding, but you're right about that pass around.
Yeah, they pass it around. They don't need to shoot anything. Russell Malicki is Ohio's top welder at Fine-Tuned Welding. And they do it all to help you with your every need. Fine-Tuned Welding works as a professional grade level so that you get the top quality with the work each and every time. You can reach them today at 419-681-5581 or online at finetunedwelding.com.
Thank you. I got it.
Yeah, it's being a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more physical here because they're allowed to. I would do it too, Vince. I could sit there and pressure somebody, don't let them in the lane, hack and push. If they're not calling it, I do it every single time down the court.
All right, second quarter resumes. 4:40 to go in this one. Amherst with the lead, 5-point lead on the ball, looking to extend. It appears to be a bit of a stunned Westlake team. But they're very composed as always, though. Regardless, never count them out, Ruben. It's only 5 points.
Right, what Westlake has to do here is be a little bit more aggressive with their defense and pressure the ball and force Amherst to take a shot, not kill the clock.
And that's what Amherst is doing. Look at this. Lexi Alston just standing there as no one's pressing. Karen Swanson-Hahn now screaming at Gina Adams to get on her. And that's what they did. Adams presses and leaves a wide open 3 ball. Amherst almost took it. They'll reset it. This is genius by head coach Jay Veladez.
Yeah, you gotta
absolutely love it.
You gotta go after
love it. Gotta go after them, but still, what can you do?
If you don't pressure them, they're just gonna stand there and dribble the clock out.
And there it is.
Pressure them.
Yep. Hey, this is smart by Veladez. I don't blame him one bit for doing this. Carnes, boom! And just like that, 17-10 Amherst.
They got their biggest lead of the game.
Ruben, they are for real. It's that simple. Here's Carrington to drive the lane, nails it, and one for Abby.
And then there's Abby Carrington stepping up big, getting aggressive and getting to the basket. She got an and one, Vince. She can cut this to 4.
Big time play there for Carrington. It's up, it's in. And Abby, and here comes the full court press.
This is what they need to do, Vince.
Westlake isn't messing around now. Here's Norwood to try to break it. They're going to call a touch foul on Carrington.
My goodness. They've been playing football the whole day, no calls, and now a little tickle, and they call it.
And it was the Demons getting stung by foul trouble last year in this gymnasium.
Yes, they have.
Ruben, we were there when Avon Lake beat them. Unbelievable.
Abby Matalovich had to come out with 4 fouls in the first half.
It was nuts. It's happening again tonight. Here's Amherst protecting a 4-point lead. Good jump shot. She breaks it. Unbelievable. Lindsay McCorley nails it. Little Lindsay using the glass, but Abby Carrington answers.
Carrington ain't playing. She's saying, give me the ball. Get out of my way. It's time to dance out here.
Carrington drops a 3. She's playing out of her mind tonight is Abby Carrington. Another foul. Who's this one going to be on? Looks like Carrington again, and that's trouble if it is. Nope, it's on Emma Hall.
On Emma Hall, but Vince, it's just uncanny how the first 11 minutes of this game, they're out here playing tackle football and there's no calls. And now that they smell their armpits, they're calling whistles. They're shooting whistles out here.
19-16, 2:55 to go in the second. Here's Faith Lewis. Amherst looking to extend on a 3-point lead. They've played with the lead all night. Lexi Alston to Lindsay.
They got to pressure the ball.
Wide open for 3 if she wants it. No one's on her. Oh, my goodness.
They got to pressure the ball or they'll stay out here and dribble the whole game.
That's going to be the plan. You said it. Westlake will need to score 10 points a quarter to win, but here's Peyton Lewis. No, she gets stuffed by Carrington. Abby Carrington, a one-woman show right now.
Yeah, Gina got the block there. Abby got the rebound after it.
Oh, you are correct. Here's Adams. It's up. Wide open and in. Good drive to lane by Adams.
Gina Adams taking it aggressive. Like I said, give me the ball. Get out of my way. Or stop me. 1-point lead.
19-18. 2 minutes to go. Down low to Stan. One-handed. Nails it in a fall. And Amaya Staten playing out of her mind.
Great move by Staten going inside. Got the and one.
Out will come Summer Salem. Thank you for joining us here, February 28th, 2020. Here's Staten. Nails it. 3-point play by Amaya.
Amaya Staten now with 7 points. Lead back up to 4, Vince.
Gene Adams calling off the play now. Top of the key is Adams, out to Katie Whitesell. Whitesell down low to Adams. Adams
Gotta
trying
be
to work
careful.
away to Randar. To Carrington. Looking back to Randar. Back to Adams. Good switch to the top of the key. Here's a 3-ball. Looks good. Nope, side of the rim. Good rebound there by Whitesell. With that energy I always talk about. Gets a rebound, puts it up, no good, but then another rebound by Randar.
They're smacking, they're pushing, they're bumping, no calls, Vince.
No, man, this is like, it's hard to judge these refs. Here's Gina Adams, she draws the foul and nails it. Gina Adams!
You've got to be kidding me. How she crossed that girl over, went up with the left hand and drew the foul.
Gina Adams with a beautiful crossover there.
All she needed was a little bit more sauce.
Westlake holding up play cards on their sidelines. Did you see that?
Yeah.
They have play cards they're holding up. That's new. Look at that. They're definitely doing it. And here's the thing. With a crowd this loud, that's a good coaching decision by Westlake. The girls probably can't hear them screaming, so they got to hold up in those cards. It's not a bad idea.
You got 11 for Carrington, 9 points.
Here's Lindsay. Now it's a 1-point lead, but she wants the 3. Puts it up, no good. Rebound there by Westlake. Adams. And now Westlake has a chance to lead for the first time all game. Adams should have took it. Mistake there She tried to pass it to Gardner, threw it away, got tipped by Amherst, but if Adams would have drove in, no one was going to stop her.
No one was going to stop her.
Did you get her away?
No.
Here's Randar. It's up. No good, but drew a foul. Lexi Alston on the reach. So now Randar will go to the line, down 22-21, 55 seconds to go.
We got 12 points for Abby Carrington and the other 10 points for Gina Adams.
Just to update the fans, going from left to right on the radial dial, Westlake, green tops, green trunks, white numerals. Randar hits the first shot to tie it, and then going back the other way is Amherst from right to left, white bottoms and tops there. Green numerals, now a tie game. Here's Randar. No good off the back of the rim, rebound, Amherst. And Westlake still looking to lead for the first time, have not done it today. Here's Faith Lewis, back of the rim, no good. Chased down by Katie Whitesell.
Not a good shot there by Faith Lewis. Timeout Westlake. Not a good shot there, Vince. She came up, didn't wait for her teammates, just hacked up a three-pointer.
And it shows you how different these games could be.
Yeah.
Last time these two teams hooked up, Amherst only scored 20 points.
They scored 20 points the whole game. They got 22 at that before the half here.
We'll be right back. And we're back here. Carrington jump shot. Back of him, no good off that timeout. Randar hustles down the rebound. 32 seconds. Back goes Carrington. Excellent drive. And Westlake takes their first lead. No, I'm wrong again. It's actually tied. 24-24.
Carrington now at 14 points.
Both crowds into it. 24 apiece as they need to move the visitor score there. They haven't notched that 2 points yet.
Yeah, they got it up. 24-22 Westlake.
Oh, so they did take their first hit. I was wrong. I was right the first time.
Amherst about to take the last shot. Now I would pressure her.
Lindsay, they're out of
Make that
time.
shot a little bit tougher.
Kieran's no good. And just like that, Westlake survives all the craziness of the first half and will go to halftime with a 2-point lead. Ruben, your thoughts on a crazy first half?
So just as I expected Amherst to play a little bit of a tough defensive game here. They're being aided, as is Westlake. It's going for both teams. There's not a lot of calls, not a lot of whistles here. They're letting them play a little basketball, football, whatever you want to call it. Westlake takes a 2-point lead, but Vince, they have to continue their defensive pressure. They're too good of a defensive team to let Amherst just dribble the ball around and take a minute and a half, 2 minutes off each possession, especially when they're ahead. We'll see what happens in the second half.
Absolutely. Sit tight, as coming our way now, I can see them walking right here. Looks like Abby Leiber and Kylie Williams of Avon will be joining us very shortly here. All right, joining us here at halftime, very special guest, Abby Leiber, Katie Geiger, Kylie Williams. First and foremost, what's going on with The Bachelor?
Oh my, it's a big decision. I don't know.
Is he just crazy?
I know.
I mean,
why would you do that to Madison? I'm in for Madison.
Me too. You know, I'm not much of a chick flick kind of guy, but that show's got me hooked. What can I tell you?
I know. I just got hooked this season.
Me too.
I think it's Madison. It's got to be.
It might be. I hope so as well. But all that silliness aside, you guys had a good season. I don't want to say underperformed by any stretch, but let me put it to you this way. Are you kind of surprised with what you're seeing tonight with what Amherst is doing, or does this make sense because it's almost like the exact same thing that happened to you guys?
I think Amherst has really stepped up as a team all together when playoffs started. We weren't expecting them to play the way that they did against us, I don't think. We've always thought they were a good team and never wanted to underestimate them, but they came out and they played strong, and I don't think we knew how to counter that.
Absolutely. And now as I see your teammates here, Katie and Abby, I was blown away with how good you guys were last year. And then on top of it, this year, so much talent on your team. You guys had a great record. You only lost to really the best teams in the conference, including yourself. So, what do you think you need to work on most yourself and as a team here in the offseason?
I think a big thing that we need to work on is our mentality and how we go into games, how we do games. We definitely need to work on the fundamentals of stuff too, because when games get close, we lose our fundamentals, which I think that's a big thing that we need to start working on in the off season.
Well, we will definitely cover you again next year. We covered a couple of games this year. Very impressed with what we saw.
Thank you.
I expect big things in the future from yourself, young lady.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Tell your dad I said hi.
I will.
All right, that was Kylie Williams coming in out. Abby Leiber. Have a seat, kiddo. So how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. So I got to ask you, I look over and I see Midview sitting over there. You guys are obviously representing Avon. You know, how cool is it that even though the season's over, you guys still want to come out, support the SWC, and check out tournament basketball?
I guess it's pretty cool. I mean, all the teams in the conference, they really, I feel like we all know each other, like, no matter if it's one person. So, like, we like to see the outcome of how everything goes through our conference overall.
What did you learn most this year? As a sophomore starter, it's a pretty rare thing, and then the kind of numbers you put up were very impressive.
I learned when you get down on yourself, it's hard to come back. So to stay positive and not get down it's really tough, but it's something that has to happen to be able to fight through the game.
Let me ask you this too: is it motivation for you tonight, sitting and watching a playoff game and not being in it? Is it like motivation thinking to yourself, "Gosh darn it, we got to be here next year"?
It's really upsetting. We thought we would get here, but we obviously didn't. So to see other teams playing here when we think we should, it's really upsetting and motivational for next year.
As well, it should be. Abby, thank you so much for joining us. The invitation is always out there for the podcast. Just let me know. My Twitter account, unfortunately, got hacked into this week, so it's completely eliminated. But I will, through Kylie or somebody, I will find a way to get a hold of you.
Okay.
And when things settle down, you're welcome on the podcast at any time.
Thank you.
Sound good? All right, we're going to bring in Katie Geiger next, man. And here we are now. I almost said Renee Geiger, but Katie Geiger, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Abby a second ago. How cool is it, and they all got up and got a snack, but sitting down there right there when the game resumes is Midview. So almost the entire Midview roster is sitting right there. You guys are representing Avon.
Yes.
You know, how cool of a feeling is it, girls basketball, a packed house tonight, other teams coming to support them? How does that make you feel as a female athlete?
It feels really good to know that other teams come out to support each other, but at the same time it's upsetting that we aren't on the floor as a team. But it's exciting to see how other teams come to support two teams in our conference as one.
Okay, so obviously with injury to Peganoff and now Torbert graduating, you know, you're really going to be counting on really heavily next year to step up and be a leader. Not that you haven't been already, but now next year more so than ever, yourself, Kylie, Abby. And I'm not just saying that because you're standing here. This is stuff I've observed as an announcer. You know, how good is a feeling is that, and how are you going to handle that kind of pressure?
I just feel like we're going to have to come out as a team on the off season and actually put in the work when no one's looking and work on our fundamental skills and come together as a team and all come as one group, as like a family.
That's a great way to do it. So I got to ask you too, I mean, I know you're a junior, but are you looking at any colleges yet? What's the next step after high school? Any ideas?
Not for sure yet. I am just focusing on AU season to work on my independent skills and then work on high school to get better. Just the main reason why I do AU is just to work on for our high school career.
Awesome. Well, hey, I'm Matt McKee on Sports. I've loved covering you. The last couple of years, I've done numerous few games years. I think you guys are great. I really do. I think I'm not, again, I don't want to say underperformed by any stretch this year, but with the amount of talent on that roster, I'm stunned that you're not playing in this game, quite frankly.
Yes.
So next year, hey, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Best of luck at AAU as well.
Thank you.
And we'll stay in touch.
Yes.
Tell your mom to say hi. Thank you. This second half is brought to you by
Lady Avon Eagles.
You hear that, Danny Zay? They did better than you. All right. Guys, have a good night. Thank you. Drive safely.
Bye, guys.
All right, Ruben. We got $1:20 to go here. I think we're headed for a wild one, my man. It's been a weird, interesting night to get going, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey, man, we always survive, man. We take care of business. And that's what Westlake's looking to do here in this second half, too, man. This is the kind of game where you can ask the Olmsted Falls Lady Bulldogs, the Avon Lady Eagles, and you can't take anything for granted, man. Not in the tournament, not in the playoffs.
What do you think about those Avon Eagles? That team's loaded with talent.
They're loaded with talent.
Even with Ashley Torbert graduating, you still have the big three there.
Yeah.
I expect big things from Avon next year.
They'll be back next year. They'll be loud and proud. They're going to probably be one of the top teams in the conference based on the fact that Westlake, Avon Lake are losing some big-time players. But, you know, the coaching staffs on both of those teams know enough that it's like a machine. It just keeps on pumping out players, man.
You would think so.
And of course, next year being the last year In the SWC for Westlake and for North Olmsted.
Yeah, GLC, here they come. Yeah. Here's Ruben Rodriguez to talk to you about Back Attack Snacks and Cruise Planners.
Vince gave me all the food sponsors today for trying to tell me something. Back Attack Snacks, folks. If you're looking for a healthy food option on the go, then stop looking and pick up a bag of Back Attack Snacks. They're a healthy choice for delicious snacking and perfect for any athlete. From beef jerky to almonds, they have it all. Visit them today at backattacksnacks.com and see what everyone is raving about. Vince, get us going.
Here we go. Second half now underway. Gina Adams and the Westlake Demons coming out. Bit of a scare in the first half, but still got out of it with a 2-point lead. Randar to Abby Carrington. Carrington drives. Good jumper. Far side. Nails it.
Abby Carrington tonight can't be stopped, Vince. She hasn't missed a shot yet.
13 points for Carrington, and they continue to build the lead here. Now up by 4. Top of the key. Oh, Lexi Austin drills it. Lexi Austin showed that heart of a champion the other night against Homestead Falls. Carrington with a 3, no good. But she's got to keep taking them. She's been on fire.
It's a little bit of a heat check there for Carrington. It's a steal by Gina.
Good full court press by Westlake to get the ball right back as they continue to work with that 2-point lead. Gina Adams, top of the key. Swings it to Gardner. Back up top to Salem. Westlake settling it down. Got to feel good. Here's Salem for 3. Nails it. Summer Salem.
Summer Salem from the top of the key.
You don't expect her to do that.
In the locker room, you got the shot. Coach Hahn, I can see her now. You got the shot. Take the shot. Like that.
Amherst answers it. Faith Lewis. Right back they come.
Yep, Faith Lewis with her 4-3. Cuts the lead down to 2.
Fans, let me set the clock for you. 29-27. Westlake leads it. They're all greens, white numerals. Abby Carrington for 3. Nails it.
Abby Carrington wants to go to Norwalk, Vince. She's not playing tonight.
No, this one's turned into a shootout.
And that's not what the Comets need. The Comets can't make this a 50 or 60-point game.
32-27. Back come the Comets. Now down 5 as Abby Carrington has been lighting the lamp. Lexi Alston, our side, goes top and goes far side now to Faith Lewis. Again, just to finish that point, Amherst in the all-white uniforms, green numerals going from left to right. Nora Wright drives it, kicks it off to Carnes. Here's Carnes, good finger roll, no good. Rebound chased down by Gardner.
Cairns with a good strong drive, Vince. She just couldn't make the layup.
Yep. All right, Abby Carrington going to drive the lane. Nails it. Yes.
Hey, what's number 14's name?
Abby Carrington, she's a senior.
Abby Carrington.
34-27. Now a 7-point lead for the Demons as they're starting to pull away. Stolen away again, Gina Adams. Not messing around. Now the Demons are rolling. Up 7, looking for more. Here's Adams. Gets turned over, though, by Lexi Alston.
Yeah, Gina got a little greedy there. She should have passed that ball out. Got in trouble.
Stuffed by Randar.
Good block by Stephanie Randar back in transition. She jumped by. Yeah, Gina got into a pickle in the lane. Got surrounded and had to let go of the ball.
All right, Faith Lewis to restart it here. Goes all the way out top of the key.
Yeah, they got to put a body on her.
Nora Wright. Faith Lewis. And they're going to settle down here. Amherst despite 7. They got to make every shot count. Every shot must count now. And they got Lewis, Alston, and Wright, and Carnes all at the 3-point key. Not sure what they're doing.
Yeah, what they're doing is that they're making sure that this game doesn't get out of hand scoring-wise, so they're going to hold the ball as long as they can, Vince. Westlake doesn't care. Go ahead and hold it. We're up 7.
Yep. Looks like Stan is waiting to post up at any time, but really nothing has happened here. Been 2 minutes of passing the ball around the 3-point key. And it appears that this is their stall ball offense, but they're used to doing this with the lead, not a 7-point deficit like you said.
Yeah. Westlake will tell you, pass it all you want.
Yeah, this is something. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's not working. 2 minutes have gone by. Karen Swanson-Hahn has to love this because basically they're just killing their own clock, down 7.
I can see this strategy if you're ahead 7, but you're down 7 points, Vince. You're already taking a minute and 10 seconds now off the clock.
One's got to wonder now what Jay Velasquez is thinking at this point. This continues to go on. Now they set a screen with Carnes to try to get Nora Wright loose, and they do. That's what they wanted, but they missed the shot. Good rebound by Lewis, though.
No shot. It's on the floor.
On the floor.
Here's another thing, too. Westlake's in the zone. They're dribbling the ball. You're getting players like Abby Carrington and Gina Adams a little bit of time to catch their breath under there, playing his own defense. I don't know if that's a good strategy for Amherst tonight. Shoot the ball.
All right, here we go. Lexi Alston, far side to Lewis for three. No good. Good rebound by Stanton, though, using her body.
Yeah, Stanton got some good.
And she gets fouled by Randar.
Yeah, she had position underneath to grab that. The rebound just bounced straight up in the air. They didn't go deep. It's 3 on Carrington. That's huge.
Well, 3:33 to go in the third.
Looks like
Stanton drills the first.
Maya Staten gets it in. Yeah, they're going to give Carrington a little bit of a blow. Gardner comes in.
All right, Stanton needs to nail this one to cut the 5. She does. She got those long arms, reached up and tossed it right in. No problem at all.
5-point lead now, Vince, for Westlake and the ball. See what Gina does with it.
All right, Stephanie Randar kicks it out. Emma Hall for 3. No good. Adams there for the rebound. Back up. Oh, no good again, though. Randar rebound. 3 shots already on this drive.
Call it for traveling.
Yep. Definite travel. Katie Whitesell got ahead of herself.
Yeah, the referee over here just blew a whistle. Didn't know why. The referee way on the other side called the travel.
All right, now just down 5 is Amherst. They're on the comeback trail as they led almost an entire first half. Let's see if they pass it around for a couple minutes again. Carnes comes up for a bit of a, looked like a post there. All right, Lexi Alston. Nora Wright, and now Westlake's going to count the passes. Faith Lewis. Top of the key. To Nora Wright. Nora Wright looking. 3 ball. Nailed it. Wide open. Nora Wright. Lined it up perfectly and popped it right in.
Cuts the lead to 3, Vince. They only gave her a 2.
Oh, wow. Interesting call there. Looked like she was outside the line, but cuts it to 3. So a 4-0 run by Amherst. They've used the stall ball offense, but it appears to be working, strange enough. Timeout, Westlake. And Ruben, please use this timeout to tell us about cruise planners.
Yeah, cruise planners and with Valor Vacations looking to get away this winter, but you don't know where to start. Call Sandy Lombardo with cruise planners at Valor Vacations, and she'll handle it all for you. Find her at www.valorvacations.com, or you can call her directly at 210-563-5180. That's 210-563-5180. She will help you discover every corner of the globe at a very little cost and extremely high value. Vince, it looks like it's going to be one of those games where the fourth quarter is going to decide this thing. Is it going to be the stifling defense of the Westlake Lady Demons, or is Amherst going to lull them to sleep and try to get it back 2 minutes at a time?
I don't know. We'll see. That's risky if they do that. 34-31. With the ball in the lead is Westlake. Randar up with it, no good. And rebound will go back to Lexi Alston.
Yeah, she almost got her arm taken off there. No whistle, Vince. 2 referees standing there within 3 feet of her.
What's number 20's name?
And we got Nora Wright, top of the ball. Number 20, Faith Lewis of Amherst.
What's her name?
Number 20 is Faith Lewis of Amherst.
Okay.
Nora Wright, top of the key. Faith Lewis with the ball now. Lexi Alston looking. Lewis will cross her over.
It's like Lewis is trying to tie this game with a 3 is what she's doing.
Nora Wright, I mean, this is a key possession for Amherst.
Yeah, I don't know why Westlake just refuses to put pressure on the ball here.
Oh, good try to lay there. Faith Lewis making it happen. 1-point game.
That's probably why, because he's beating them off the dribble.
6-0 lead now.
6-0 run.
Yep, sorry. Gardner to Randar. Tied up. This should be a jump ball. No, they're going to call a foul. Who's that on? Wright?
Yep.
Yeah, Nora Wright, number 4.
Wright holding. Definite mismatch underneath against Stephanie Randar. She had no other choice but to reach in.
Minute 14, and really it's been a 7-woman rotation for Westlake tonight.
Yeah.
Down low, Adams up with it. Good.
That's what they got to do. They got to go inside and find your horses in there. They got Gina. And here comes the press. They broke it nicely.
Stan down low to Carnes. Carnes has it.
Travel.
Well, they're going to call it travel before she gets the shot off.
Shuffle the shoes, Vince. In this sport, you got to dribble. You can't just take off running.
Easy to do, though, when you get excited. And now this is ideal for Westlake because they have a 3-point lead on the ball. Under a minute to go. Can make it a 2-possession game here. Possibly almost a 3 if they nail another 3. Summer Salem checked back in the game. Finds Gardner down low, who gets fouled by Carnes.
Abby Gardner so far in this quarter has gotten a couple of bunnies under her. She's missed them both, but at least she goes to the line here.
First shot up, no good by Gardner. 46.41 to go in the third.
They got 3 missed free throws tonight, Vince. I don't think I've seen Westlake miss 3 free throws in quite some time in any game.
Gardner's second foul shot, that one looks good, and it is. 37-33, Amherst trails by 4, has the ball, but Faith Lewis dribbles it off her foot. Back comes Westlake. This is trouble for Amherst. Carrington with an easy bucket. No! She misses it, but a great rebound by Gina Adams.
Jump ball should stay there with Westlake.
It does.
No, they're going to give it over to...
They are going to say it's Amherst ball.
Yeah, possession arrow is this way. Seems like that every possession arrow today. I don't know what happened here.
It's been a fun one.
Yeah, Abby missed a bunny there. She's been nailing threes all game. She gets a 2-footer and she misses it.
All right, Nora Wright. Here's Nora. Looking to drive it in. She's had a touch tonight. Nails it. No! In and out. Good shot there by Nora Wright. I like the idea. She had the lane and took it.
She actually got fouled, Vincent. Once again, no whistle.
All right, Gina Adams, 10 seconds to go with a 4-point lead. Westlake will take a lead into the fourth quarter regardless here. Here's Adams, 5 seconds to go. And a good hop step there by Gina. Oh! Got nailed, missed the shot, but will go to the line.
She's just so aggressive. We've seen this all year long from this young lady, Vince. Her aggressiveness, she just likes to play this game.
And again, we want to thank Kylie Williams, Abby Leiber, and Katie Geiger for coming on the halftime show. Here's Gina Adams for shot up, and you're right. A lot of rare missed foul shots by the Demons.
Missing quite a few. They might need these points. They add those 4 to what they got now. They have a comfortable lead.
Gina nails the second one.
They'll take what they can get now.
5-point lead, and that's the fourth quarter, fans. We'll be right back with Westlake on top, 38, Amherst 33.
That's right.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Great House Clean. Melissa Cusack, as you know, her top priority is to get your house clean. Inside to Gina Adams, nails it. Westlake up top, 40-33 right off the bat.
Yeah, not looking good for Amherst, so they're giving up too many points, Vince, for what they do.
Oh yeah, and again, if your house is messy, call Melissa Cusack, Great House Cleaning. Here's Carnes to get it back, and she does. Good jump shot there by Carnes.
I don't know the percentages, but Amherst has been shooting the ball very well tonight, Vince.
Summer Salem spinning around over to Abby Carrington. Carrington has it, drives it. It's up, it's good. And Abby Carrington playing a great game.
I'm running out of space on my score sheet for this young lady, Vince. She's already at 20 points and counting tonight.
20 even. Now Westlake looking to advance on their biggest lead of the game. Yeah, you're right. That is the North Ridgeville head coach sitting over there. Here's Abby Carrington. Nails it.
Carrington with 21 on the night, Vince.
Westlake up 8, and now doing what they do best, the full court press to try to pour this on and put it away.
Comes their press.
They break it, though.
They
Faith
broke
Lewis
it.
out to Carnes.
Passing the basketball does it every time, Vince.
Carnes over to Faith Lewis. Top of the key to Nora Wright. Although if I'm Westlake, Amherst hasn't shown me they can score in the half-court offense in a long time. I might not even press. I might just drop back and let them kill time.
Play his own defense and just, because all the comments are looking for here is just a lane to drive the basket or get the ball in the state and inside. They need to be a little bit more, have a little sense of urgency here, Vince.
Yep, JMLS is not making the move just yet.
They have their biggest biggest deficit of the night here,
Faith
8
Lewis,
points.
to Nora Wright. To Stanton. Stanton's going to drive if she can. She does. Up she goes. Nails it. She is a presence.
Good player here, Vince. She did that. Well, she did a little drop step. Looks like, for me, she took a couple steps too many. But nevertheless, she got the ball in the basket. Got the lead to 6.
Summer Salem to Abby Garner. Back to Salem. No good. Faith Lewis has it. Lewis for a 2. Stuffed. Out of here by Garner into the Amherst crowd.
She blocked that ball in. I think that ball landed at Oberlin, Vince.
Abby Gardner, holy smokes.
What did he say?
You got swatted.
You got swatted.
All right, here we go.
Yes, she
Lexi
did.
Olsen out to Faith Lewis for 3. No good. In and out. Looked good, though, for Faith.
That ball was halfway in the basket, Vince, and it popped right back out again.
43-37. Westlake clinging to a 6-point lead. A very scrappy Amherst team tonight. There's Gardner. And Westlake appears headed for Norwalk right now.
Look at that
Loose
Stephanie
ball
Randall.
scamper. Good job by Gina Adams. She gets
fouled.
fouled. Faith Lewis blasted into her.
It's a great rebound, great hustle. A great fight by Stephanie Randall to keep that ball alive.
Wait a second. I think there's a technical call on Amherst. Everybody sit tight. Technical has been called on Amherst.
It looks to me like they didn't call a technical, they gave him a warning.
Oh, wow. Let him off with a warning.
The coach complaining about all these calls when he was getting them all in the first half.
Okay, 5:32 to go, 43-37. Gina Adams in the lane. Oh! Drew the foul on Carnes. She'll go to the line for 2.
She's just saying, give me the ball. Like I said in the first half, it's time to dance, Vince. Give me the ball. Get out of my way. If you get in the way, this will happen. She needs to make both of these, though.
All right, Gina Adams, it's up. In. 44-37, Westlake leads it. Gina Adams to the line, 5:29 to go. 44-37, second shot, no good. Rebound, Alston. And now Amherst clinging here, down 7. Still hanging around just barely. Faith Lewis right to the lane, she goes. Gets fouled. Nope, it's Stan with the rebound, and Stan gets fouled.
So go to the free throw line. Stephanie Randall, I think, got in there a little bit too much. It's only the third foul for. It's only the third foul this half for Westlake. They're okay there.
Stanton first shot up. It is good. Almaya playing one of her best games of the season. She's looked great tonight. 12 points, a ton of rebounds, and she has really kept them in it. Amherst trails 44-38. Second shot's up and in. Now 44-39.
Lead is 5. Still a 2-possession lead here.
As you see, Peganoff was with them as well. She got the knee brace on. All right, Westlake has it, 44-39. Adams again! And there's been no stopping Gina Adams tonight. Now 46-39, Westlake leads it.
Adams and Carrington today have been the 1-2 punch like they've been all season, Vince. They needed them tonight. They're both stepping up big time.
All right, top of the key. Stanton, Lewis, back to Stanton. Good give and go there. Oh, almost traveled. Yep, now they'll call it.
Yeah, she couldn't help herself. She got a little over-aggressive there, Vince. Forgot to dribble the ball.
45-39, 4:43 to go in this one.
It's a big possession here defensively for Amherst.
Gina Adams for 3, nails it. Summer Salem on the kick out. And that might do it.
Summer Salem with 2 big 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter, Vince.
Big
the lead
time.
is now big time 10.
Out of bounds it goes.
And a turnover.
And Ruben, if I can cut you off, bud, a 10-point lead. The biggest of the night for Westlake.
10-point lead, and there they go with their bread and butter.
First time all night long, either team's lost by 10, and they're going to pull Stanton off the bench there. I'm sorry, switch that up. Actually, it is Nora Wright going to the bench.
Yeah, Wright's on the bench. They got
Down low to Garner for a 12-point lead. And now Westlake is doing whatever they want down there, Ruben.
Yeah, it's they finally got the message that you can get whatever you want inside. Everybody's getting a piece of it down there. It's a 10-second call.
Nope, timeout by
call a
Velasquez.
timeout.
And the final time of the night, we'll give you our final sponsor of the night. Here's Ruben Rodriguez to talk to you about the Beck Center.
The Beck Center, folks, of the Arts has over 1,000. I wish they did. It has over a dozen classes in areas of stage and music that you can sign your child or young adult up for today. Help them reach for the stars and learn to dream at the Beck Center of the Arts. Reach out to them today and see what they have to offer and what big shows are coming up next. They can be reached at thebeckcenter.org or 216-521-2540 extension 10, or stop in and visit them to see firsthand everything they do and what they have to offer. The Beck Center is located at 7801 Detroit Avenue in Lakewood, Ohio.
Thank you.
Score every single time they get the ball here.
Hey, Mr. Tyler. 12-point difference here, 51-39, as Ruben just said. Amherst in a big hole. They kept it exciting and close for a very long time, but eventually it was Amherst Westlake pulling away. 3:45 to go still, though. Anything could happen. Carnes with a jumper. Man, I'll tell you what. She doesn't have the best form, but she's nailing it.
She's hitting nothing but net, Vince. She got to continue doing that. Now I wonder if Westlake's going to pull an Amherst here and start passing the ball around for a minute or so. Give them a little taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, you can already tell they are. They're just standing there with the ball, waiting around.
Let's see if Amherst applies any defensive pressure on the ball. If not, Gina Adams is just going to stand there.
Starting five's in there. Salem, Adams, Carrington, Randar, and Gardner. The starting five for Westlake. Oh, collision! Lexi Austin got slammed into by Adams, and they're going to call Austin for the foul.
And they got to call Austin for the foul. She stepped in front of Gina Adams, but don't tell Coach Shea Valadez that.
Yeah, I mean, basically Adams ran her over.
Yeah, problem is they're in the bonus. You put Gina Adams to the line.
A one-on-one now. A one-and-one, I should say. Gina Adams is up. It's good. And guys, for all intents and purposes, this will be our final broadcast of the basketball season. We want to thank everybody, as Gina Adams misses the second, but we want to thank everybody all season long for listening to us. We followed up a great football season with basketball. Next, we got baseball and lacrosse, Lord knows what else, into professional soccer with Cleveland SC. So obviously, thank you for that. Carnes, another three, no good. Randar will chase it down. Westlake with 11-point lead on the ball, under 3 minutes to go. What, Ruben?
Yeah, she was a little bit out of her range there, Cairns. But she's got to do something. Somebody has to throw up the three.
And thank you guys for following us on Facebook, as Facebook will be our only social media format moving forward for quite some time. We might reopen the Twitter sometime this summer. But for now, follow us on Facebook and spread the word. Facebook, from now on, will be the way to follow us. Also, our website, keonsports.com. Gina Adams wants to swing it over, no good. Stolen away by Faith Lewis. And Ruben, she wastes no time going for it. Does Lewis, but then stumbles, turns it over to Summer Salem. Swanson Hahn, another timeout.
Yeah, it's getting a little raggedy here, Vince. It's more frustration for Amherst. They've tried a valiant effort here tonight. They're only down 11, but there's only 2 minutes left to go.
Hey, and Amherst scored twice as many points tonight than they did the last time these two teams played.
But again, once their opponents get up into the low 50s, mid 50s, it basically makes it very difficult for them, man. They don't have that firepower.
No doubt about it. And Ruben, I want to take this time, while it's a little bit quiet, we're on the sponsors, I want to say for the McKee family to the Rodriguez family, thank you. It's been my pleasure this year. We've had an unbelievable year of growth. This is a dream we've had since day one. We've seen it come true. To be back here 2 years in a row, I'm not going to say that it's been the easiest thing for us being away from our families, but we have supportive wives, we have supportive children, and we have people who know and love us and understand it. And that's the reason why we do it, everybody. I'll tell you right now, and I want this to be loud and clear, we don't do it for the coaches, flat out. We do it for the student athletes, we do it for their parents, and we do it for the communities. The last thing we would ever do is take any focus away from the kids and put on anything but the kids.
Not at all.
And for that, I want to make that point crystal clear.
That's what we do here, Vince. We've been doing it, like you said, since that night in that parking lot last 2 Decembers ago.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's the reason why we're here.
No doubt about it.
We enjoy doing this with you, man. We've seen some good ones. We've seen some bad ones. You in the football season saw
blast.
one of the biggest buzzer beaters you'll ever want to see, or a Hail Mary.
Canada over Ignatius. Lexi Austin, full court runner there, nails it. They'll cut the lead to 52-43 with a 1:49 to go. And again, just to close out that point, guys, we realize we're a podcast. We've had a lot of fun. Clearly, the next logical step one day soon will be the live broadcasting. We'll get there. We'll see. But for now, we're going to stick to what we do and what we do best, and that's podcasting these games. That way the players can go home and listen to them.
And again, the
parents can go home and listen to them. They can't listen to them when they're live.
It's about them. It's about the sacrifices that the parents make getting their kids to these games.
Absolutely. 5 minutes a week, practice.
All the practices. It's about the kids who, they don't get the notoriety that most bigger schools do. They love it when they see their name in print, or they hear themselves on a podcast after they go home and chill.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we do this.
And that's why, I'll tell you what, too. And I'm going to make this point clear about the whole live thing. I'll say something right now. Let's say we get 1,000 people tonight who listen to this, okay? Roughly, maybe 1,000 people will click on this and listen to it. We get at least 5 times that listen to the Player Spotlight Series.
Yeah, you can
because of what you just said.
Correct.
They can listen to it at their convenience.
Yeah, you listen to it live, you'll hear it tonight. If you want to listen to our podcast and you want to hear it over and over again, it's always there.
Yep. All right, Randar to Gina Adams. Back to Randar. Minute 45 to go. Westlake will win tonight and advance to Norwalk, where, Ruben, help me out. Do we know just yet who they'll play?
No, actually, they're still in their district semifinals there. I think they play tomorrow's.
Okay.
Tomorrow they played both games.
You saw one team won like 92-3 or something insane.
That Toledo Notre Dame Academy. They
first shot no good.
Their first playoff game of the year was a 93-6 victory.
Rebound by the Demons, up 9. And Amherst is going to need a steal in the 3-ball here like crazy. Swanson Hahn sticking with their starting 5 out there.
Yeah, she's going to wait till this stretches out to 12 within the next 30 seconds. She may start putting some bench players out there.
Well, we saw obviously, Katie White still off the bench tonight, and Emma Hall as usual. So that really had 7-year-old rotation. But you do see them, during the regular season go to Christina Zakai, Gigi Reginger. Yeah,
give Strosky
every
some
now
time.
and then Strosky. But yeah, they know what they're doing, and Westlake's going to be a tough out no matter who they play. I'll tell you what, this is a team that I've covered and you have covered with me all season long. I don't think they're going to let anybody psych them out, no matter how bad a team beat their previous opponent. Would you agree with me on that one?
Absolutely. That's coaching. They got so many good veteran coaches on that team, on that bench.
Stan with the rebound, no good. Carrington, minute 12 to go.
Abby Gardner's been a beast tonight again, Vince, under the boards.
Absolutely. Carrington on that one.
Salem ball's out of bounds. That's going to come over here.
Well, they're going to say a jump ball, actually.
No, actually, it looks like Summer Salem touched the ball while she was out of bounds.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it must have. All right, here 5. We go. Nails it. Faith Lewis for 3.
Staten with the 3 that time, Vince.
Wow, you don't see her take too many of those.
Plus that lead down to 8 to 55 seconds to go. Stranger things have happened, man.
It's actually Faith Lewis. The announcer got that wrong. That's all right. 58 seconds to go. We'll be right back.
Here we go, folks. I get the last 55 seconds of the year. Thank you, Vince.
Yoo-hoo.
Gina Adams just holding the ball up, getting it over to Gardner at the corner. And they're trying to win, just to dribble this one out, but Gina Adams gets fouled.
And I gotta say, I mentioned it too, the Midview coach is down there with some of the Midview players. Next to her is the Avon Lake scorekeeper. When I was walking in, I saw Leah Smith and a couple of the North Ridgeville Rangers.
Yes.
We talked with the Avon. So many different SWC teams represented tonight. How cool of a feeling is that?
Yeah, well, it's that goes to show you the camaraderie of these. Again, it's not about the coaching. It's not about anything but these players. They play with each other. They see each other all summer long. In most cases, all these girls know each other. They're with MAC basketball, so they're always they know each other. They know each other's talents. And that's what makes covering these girls so much fun.
Adams nails the second one.
Gina with 22 tonight. What is that? And the student section over there being loud and proper that I can't understand what they're saying, man.
And Tony Cipollone over there, too, to make sure that keeps him in control.
Tony Cipollone. Nothing gets by Tony, man.
32 seconds to go. Westlake will run out this clock. Oh, Amherst going to foul one more time, though.
They're going to keep fouling. The lead is 10. 27 seconds to go. Looks like Coach Valadez is going to let some girls get a taste of the tournament here.
Well, he should.
But while we have a minute, Vince, we got to give some kudos. We got to give some props to this Amherst team. What they've done to get to this point. They knocked off a number 1. They knocked off a number 4 in Avon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they just, they did what they had to get this far. The effort's been outstanding defensively, mostly for them. That's how they did it.
Shout out to Izzy Pederini over there with the Midview Minis. They had a hell of a run. We saw them knock off Berea.
Yeah, heck, bro, you got some up-and-coming teams. You got Midview. You got North Ridgeville up-and-coming. You got the Avon Lady Eagles, 3 of them who were on our broadcast this evening.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun in the SWC again next year.
No lightweights.
And, of course, you got the Westlake Lady Demons. District, I guess it's safe to say district champions.
Hey, district champions, co-SWC champions, and Olmsted Falls, the other co-SWC champion, loaded with freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. They'll be back too.
There's going to be some great basketball again for you guys next season.
No doubt. One more whistle, might be a sub-whistle.
Gina Adams back to the line.
Lexi out.
24 points on the night for Gina, 21 for Abby Gardner. The Lady Demons about to cut another set of nets here. They did the sectionals, or their SWC championship, and now the district championship.
That's fun. Adams misses the second one, but that's got to give her
MVP,
a full heart.
MVP.
No doubt about it. Sten now 7.94 seconds away from beginning her career at Cleveland State. I'm going to wish her the best of luck.
She could be the MVP, but my MVP for tonight's got to be Abby Gardner, man. The way she came out here fired up. It's fired up. Took no prisoners from the very start. The slow start 6-0 game, but once Abby got going, you knew it was going to be her night.
Your final score tonight, 59-46. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next season.